Hey everyone, and welcome to Canine Dog Talk. We call our dogs our best friends, our family, but have you ever really stopped and wondered how they see us? Well, today we're going to dive right into the science of their perception, and I promise you, what we uncover is going to change everything. Your relationship with your dog, it's about to get a whole lot deeper.
So let's just jump right in with the biggest question of all, right? In their eyes, are you just a person, a human? The science is actually pretty clear on this, and the answer is no, not even close. To your dog, you are something so much more ancient, way more complex, and maybe just a little bit heartbreakingly temporary.
All right, so we're going to break this down into 3 parts. First up, we'll explore their world through scent. Then we're going to decode the silent language of their love. And finally, we'll get to the heart of it all, your real place as the center of their universe.
Okay, let's get into it. Part 1, the world through scent. This is where we start to uncover this whole chemical reality they're living in, a world that's totally invisible to you and me. And right away, this is where our two worlds just completely split. See, for us humans, it's all about sight. Seeing is believing, right? But for a dog, their entire reality is built on chemistry, on scent. It's like they're smelling the world in 4K high definition, while we're just seeing it. And what that really means is, you can't lie to your dog. Not really. Just think about it for a second. You can come home from a terrible day, put on a smile and say, "I'm fine." But your dog already knows. They know you're not fine. Why? Because for them, your sadness literally has a smell. When you get stressed out, your body pumps out hormones like cortisol into your sweat. And to your dog, that's a real physical scent floating in the air. And it goes so much deeper than just your mood. I mean, we're talking about them literally reading your biology. Their sense of smell is so fine-tuned that they can pick up on the unique chemical signals released by diseases like cancer or the tiny shift that happens right before a seizure. They're basically, they're living, breathing diagnostic tools, and they're powered by love.
So how is this even possible? Well, just look at this number. A dog's nose can be up to 100,000 times more sensitive than ours. It's a power that's almost impossible for our brains to even wrap around. They're picking up on these microscopic little scent clues that tell the complete story of how you're doing, both physically and emotionally.
All right, so now let's move into part 2 and see how all of this incredible scent information translates into their actions. Because beyond just smell, they have this whole silent language they use to show us their love and their incredible empathy. You ever done this? You let out a big yawn and you look over and your dog immediately yawns right back at you? Yeah, that's not a coincidence. It's called contagious yawning, and scientists have linked it directly to empathy. It's like they're literally syncing up with you, tuning into your emotional frequency. Pretty cool, huh?
Or what about this? I bet this is super familiar. You're on a walk and your dog is exploring up ahead. Then they just stop. They turn around and they look right at you. That's the check-in. It's this deep, instinctual pack behavior. They're basically tying their freedom to you, checking in to make sure, hey, are we still a team? Are you still there? It's like they're holding your hand from a distance.
And the lean. Oh, you know the lean. When your dog just presses their whole body weight against your legs. That is such a huge act of trust. They usually do it when they're feeling a little anxious, a little unsure. It's like they're physically asking you, "Hey, I'm feeling a little wobbly right now. Can I borrow some of your stability?" To them, you are solid ground. Now this next one is amazing because it shows how dogs have literally rewired an ancient instinct just for us. In the wolf world, a direct stare is a challenge. It's a threat. But with your dog, they've completely changed the meaning. That long, soft, loving gaze they give you, that's not a challenge. It's what scientists call a chemical hug. It actually releases oxytocin, the love hormone, in both of your brains.
And all of this brings us to our final and, I think, most powerful section, Part 3, the center of their universe. Because to really, truly get how they see you, you have to understand one thing. You aren't just a part of their life.
Okay, get this. Your presence, just you being in the room, acts like a biological safety switch for them. Seriously. Studies show that when you're around, their levels of cortisol, that's the stress hormone, just plummet. You are their safe harbor.
It's why they can only get that deep, truly restful sleep when they know you're nearby. You are the reason they can let their guard down and just relax.
And make no mistake, they know you're not another dog. They absolutely know you are different. Brain scans have shown something just incredible. When a dog smells another dog, the social part of their brain lights up. But when they smell you, oh, it's the reward and love centers that ignite. It's like they have a special folder in their brain just for you, a category of one.
So, to put it all into perspective, their whole existence really does orbit around you. Think about it. Their happiness? It depends on your mood. Their feeling of safety? It depends on you being there. They don't have career goals or big life ambitions. Their whole world, their whole hope is just that you'll look at them, maybe touch them, and say their name.
And this might be the most powerful, maybe even the most shattering truth of all. You have a job, you have friends, hobbies, a million things going on. But for your dog, you aren't just the most important thing in their life. You are their life, period.
When you really let that sink in, it changes everything, doesn't it? It reframes every single interaction you have with them. For this short, beautiful time that they are with us, we are given this massive responsibility. We become the center of it all, the sun, the literal god of their small, perfect universe.
Okay, so as we start to wrap this up, let's just boil it all down to a few key takeaways. The big ideas that can help you make that amazing bond even deeper.
So, number one, remember they're reading your invisible chemistry all the time. They smell your emotions. Number two, recognize that all those little actions, the yawn, the lean, the check-in, that's a whole silent language of love and trust. And finally, number three, never ever forget that you're not just a part of their world. You are their world, their sun, their everything.
This is why, when you've had a bad day and you snap at them, it's important to remember they don't get the context. They don't know about your boss or the traffic. They just feel a rejection from the absolute center of their universe. Yeah, their hearts are so resilient, but man, they're tender too. We just got to make our time together count,
So I'll leave you with this one thought. The next time your dog looks up at you with those eyes, remember what you now know they're seeing. Their entire world, their safety, their love. And knowing that, how are you going to look back at them?
If this resonated with you, I'd love for you to subscribe to Canine Dog Talk. We're really trying to build a community here for all of us who want to better understand the amazing, beautiful, complex soulmates sleeping at our feet. Thanks so much for being here.